Hello, welcome to a new video of the Dutch Knitter. My name is Julia and I'm so glad that you are here. This video is a little different, a bit slower, a bit more in the moment. But of course I also share what I've been knitting lately and what's currently on my needles. Autumn has truly arrived. The air feels cooler, the light softer, and everywhere I look, mushrooms are popping up. White ones, brown ones, red ones. It looks like a world of its own. They look like they have some stories behind them. I love imagine the life in the woods when the people are not there. It's as if nature is taking a step back, and I realize I need that too. I love this season. The pace slows down, giving space for rest, for time in the kitchen, and of course for plenty of knitting, and also making my house cozy and warm. Yesterday I visited the knitting fair. It is always so inspiring to walk around there. So many colors, textures and lovely conversations with other knitters and knitting friends. It reminded me how beautiful it is to share creativity and connect through our craft. Between the knitting sessions, I tried also something new. My very first sourdough starter. It's been on my list for so long, and with autumn setting in, it just felt like the perfect time to start. It is amazing how something so simple comes to life. A little change day by day. And it reminds me so much of knitting, that slow, steady rhythm of growth, of creating something with care and patience. Today I went for a seaside walk. I started in the forests, wandered through the dunes and ended up on the beach. The wind, the light, the sound of the waves. It feels like everything falls into place. I really hope you liked my little bit different video vlogging style which I showed you before. I have some acquisitions which come later if you are not interested in watching acquisitions. And I want to talk about my works in progress. My Felix cardigan, which is over there, is finished. It's in Letlopi. I didn't knit it together with mohair, so I find it really scratchy. So I'm not sure if I'm going to like it to wear it. Maybe when it gets a little bit more cold and I can wear a thick t-shirt under it with long sleeves, maybe it will be okay. So we will see. I have not so much to tell about my Nordiska sweater. I told you I was knitting this in Letlopi. I knitted this on size 4mm needle and it's really compact. It turned out so compact. I knitted the Felix cardigan on needle 6mm. I think that's a US 8 or 9. This is a US 6, I think, but it's way too dense. I'm quite a tight knitter, so I don't like how it looks like this. So I'm going to forget. I bought some Rauma Fino to make this sweater with almost the same colors. So I'm going to forget and I'm going to knit this in Rauma Fino in almost the same colors. I don't have them here, I think. No, I will show I will show you in the next video. But for now also I'm not going to cast it on because I cast it on another new project. I cast it on 2 new projects and I have some works in progress which I really need to finish. I have some lingering whips. One of them is the Biches et Bouches shawl number 59, I think. Yes, it looks like this. It's a beautiful shawl. It's really beautiful and it is in Le Gros Silk and Mohair in these 3 beautiful colors, which I started last winter and I just threw it aside. I didn't feel anymore like knitting it. I was heavily influenced by Inga from Knitting Traditions, and she also just finished it and I thought, oh yeah, I also need to finish it. You see, I already have quite a lot is already there. It's a beautiful shawl. I just need to finish it because it's the colors are very autumnal, really beautiful on me. I really need to finish this, and I think if I push myself a little bit, I can finish it in maybe 2 weeks. It's really lovely. Look how the pattern is so lovely. Really, really lovely. But already waiting, I think maybe more than a year for me. I really need to finish this, and that's also why I'm not starting the new Nordiska, because I have enough things on my needles. And I started for my grandson the teddy bear sweater from Petite Knit. Really lovely. And I started it and I really liked it. I'm knitting this with Drops Lima and I actually really love it. I love how it looks. I think it's great for baby and children knits, and it looks really even, and the stitch definition, I am really impressed about the stitch definition. The stitch definition. This is the color I'm using from Lima, and it is the color 9024. This is the color. It is the Lima Mix. And the Lima Mix, it is 65% wool and 35% alpaca. And that, I think the wool content makes it nice. But I was knitting this and I started another project and I started knitting on that one, because this one I'm knitting on shorties and look how small, and I'm knitting the size 2 to 3-year-old, so this is not a baby knit, and I'm knitting this on this small shorties, look, and it's really started to hurt my finger. So I took a break for 2 days, but I really want to finish it. So today I'm going to finish the sleeve and I will start the next sleeve, because I find it easier first to knit the sleeves and then I only need to finish the body and the sweater will be finished. Really lovely. There will be a nice bare-faced on it, and I have the black from the Lima for the bare face. Maybe I have some other lighter yarns, so maybe I will make the bare face with the lighter yarns. But I really love this sweater for my grandson. Lovely project, a little bit hard on the hands. I'm not very keen on shorties. Shorties on my Felix cardigan for myself in the size 9 US, 6mm needles. Those were the longer shorties. So you have the short shorties and you have the longer shorties, and I think the short ones are 3 centimeters and no, not 3, 4. If I'm wrong, I will put it here down. And the larger shorties, I think they're 6 centimeters. I really love knitting with the 6 centimeter needles. Hopefully this will be finished the next time I am going to make a video, because I want to give it to my grandson. I really do. So hopefully. Then I started this beautiful shawl, and this is from Fiber Tales, and this is the Scoffbund shawl. This is the Scoffbund shawl, This is how it looks. Look. Beautiful, beautiful. The recommended yarn for this is Knitting for Olive Merino and Knitting for Olive Soft Silk Mohair. But I really have a nice, very nice kind of rustic wool. This is Rauma Finul. And I started to knit, and it's a lot. I needed to cast on more than 400 stitches. The good thing about it is that you start at the most wide point. Look how big it is, but you will decrease, 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 decrease until you have a nice scarf. I love it. I don't find Rauma Fino too rustic for my neck. It is rustic, but I think maybe when I wash it, it will be okay. I love, love, love this color. It's a little bit, yeah, it's heathered. If you can see, it's really nice. And this is the color. The color is 4138. It's a very dusty powder thing, and you can knit this on size 2.5 or 3.5 needle. Since I'm a very tight knitter, I'm knitting this on needle 375. And yeah, not so much done, but loving it. So my husband said to me, well, you started the sweater for our grandson, and now you're starting the shawl and you're knitting on other things. Don't you want to finish first the teddy bear sweater? I said, I want to finish it all. And because it was a little bit painful in my hands, I really like to go from one project to the other. And also this one, it's quite mindless knit. When I finish the sleeves, I think also the teddy bear sweater is also quite mindless. It's not very hard. So for now, this was quite mindless, but now I need to go. Now there will be a textured pattern in this shawl. So now I'm going to need to pay attention. I don't know if you can see it good, but it's a beautiful, beautiful shawl. And yeah, I love it. I love it. And I want to wear it this winter. So that's why I started it. It was already for a long time on my wish list. And I saw a knitting buddy on Instagram showing hers. And I thought, yeah, this is for me the signal. I need to start this scuffband shawl. It's beautiful. So I love it. Love it. And I hope also to finish this in a few weeks. I hope so. I have a lot to finish, haven't I? Really a lot. And another lingering whip, I can be very short about this one. This is the Cognac cardigan. I am knitting this. I started this summer on it and I stopped knitting on it. It's lovely. It's very soft. It's also a very dusty pink. And this one is knitted in those two colors, also from Drops. Drops Alpaca and Drops Brushed Alpaca. This is the color. Let me see. 9033. This is the color 9033. And this is the color, let me see the color. And this is the color 20, I think. Yeah, this is the color 20. And together, it really makes a nice fabric. Look, also very, very soft. It's complete the opposite of all my rustic yarns, which I love the unspun rustic yarns. I'm a little bit scared from the Rauma Fino because it feels kind of scratchy, and I'm knitting a shawl of it. I'm not going to frock that one. I'm going to finish it, and I will otherwise wear it over my coat. Yesterday I was at a Dutch fair. It's called the Breidagen. Actually, the translation is knitting days. It were 2 days, and there were all kinds of yarn sellers, indie dyers. I met a knitting friend. Her name is Ineke, and she gave me this nice needle stoppers and some stickers, and with a little bit note that it was nice to see you. She's always very attentive with these kind of things. I love it. I love when people are that attentive. It's really nice. Then I bought some yarns. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought 5 skeins. Look at this color. Can you see? Can you see? It's beautiful. It's a teal color and it's from the Colored Cat. It is Maine Coon DK. It is superwash and usually I don't buy superwash, but yesterday I bought only superwash wool. And I want to knit the Valkyria cardigan of Anna Sjorsgaard. She makes beautiful, beautiful patterns and I love this color. I think it's also nice with my blue eyes. Love this color. So I'm going to make this cardigan of it. I bought 5. I think it's enough. And then I walked by a stand and they are called the Mindful Creators. Well, this name only already, you got me there. I love mindful people and of course I love mindful creators. And I bought such a nice wool with them and I bought, it's a little bit white, but there's a greenish hue over it. There's some green in it and I bought it together with this one. This green color. And I'm going to knit. They had a sweater on their stand and that's the Art Nouveau sweater. It's this one. Let me show you. It's this one. And I'm going to make this in those colors. And I have 3 of the light ones and 1 of this. And it is beautiful together. Right up my alley. You can knit this with short sleeves, you can knit it with long sleeves. I think I'm going to knit it with short sleeves. It's fingering weight. I'm usually not a fingering weight knitter, but I just wanted to knit this sweater. It is so beautiful. Really lovely. Looking forward already to cast it on, but I first need to finish 1 or 2 projects. I need to finish the sweater for my grandson and I need to finish the lingering whip, the Biches et Bouches shawl. These 2 I need to finish and then I'm allowed to cast this one on. Then I bought at a store called Rebel with a Twist. It's a store I love. She sells beautiful, beautiful yarns like Cardiff Cashmere, all Isaga yarns, beautiful yarns. And she sold Manche Lopez, but I don't think she sells that anymore. But I bought myself an advent. A stitch marker advent calendar. A stitch marker advent calendar with 12 days. And it's written, discover the magic of the season with Firefly Notes, stitch marker advent calendars. And Firefly Notes have the most beautiful stitch markers and also these thinner boxes. It's lovely. So I will unbox it on my video. Isn't it lovely? Love, 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 love it. Thank you so much for watching this special episode of the Dutch Knitter. Let me know in the comments, what are you knitting on? I really like to know. Maybe we can inspire each other with new knitting plans. And as always, stay calm, stay creative and stay true to yourself. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.